Hello, good evening. It is December 5th and the time is 6:55, so 5 minutes away from 7 p.m. Today I came home from the bubble tea, which is called Yifang, and they're doing Merry Christmas again and a Happy New Year. Today we did, I ordered a Roselle Kumquat green tea hot. 70% of sugar and 0% ice, because duh, I don't need ice in my hot drink. It's too much. It wouldn't fit my boba. And I have boba too. So let's do this, girls and boys and whoever. Bang. It's not that bad, to be honest. But I still think I like the plum green tea more. This one I can taste too much kumquat. Gross. So today I went to the mall. Originally I went out to the turf to go and play soccer. Funny wardrobe I had though. I was like wearing a dress shirt, then over the dress shirt I wore a sweater, a brown sweater, white dress shirt, and then my gray jeans I don't often wear but I love wearing because it actually fits me. Then for shoes, I obviously wore my turf shoes, brought my soccer ball, brought things that I thought I could have done after, but you know, I didn't. What else is there? Yeah, so I went to the turf. It was good. I just put my buds in, listened to some music, and it was really good. I think I was really into the playlist for Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy XV, I believe. And they have really good songs. One of my coworkers, she recommended it to me, or like just shared it that she really liked it. She's around 40 years old, I think, or above. I'm not sure, but yeah, she told me that 4 of her children, who are like my age now, 20 somethings, all play piano because her husband's sister was and perhaps still is a piano teacher. So then they got dibs on that. Free lessons. And I know this is a tangent from what happened today, but my coworker just really doesn't mention things about herself. She's usually just focused on cleaning and taking care of the kids. But I think that her life is really interesting. Yeah, so to continue, this was happening yesterday, so I'll just get to today later. She really likes bossa nova, like me, and I was like, yeah, finally another person that likes what I like, which is something that I never thought, bossa nova. And I was really happy to hear that, and she was too. She was like, oh, I would never suspect your demographic to even know or even like bossa nova. And then I said, oh yeah, I totally get that. And then we talked more about video game music and just how they put so much effort even into a video game. And I said, yeah, I totally see what you're saying. I think when composers who are in the area of that, it's just for the sake of joy and for the sake of creativity, expression, and the atmosphere, the ambiance of the video game. It's really good. I like mostly OSTs of Legend of Zelda, for example. And then I would like others, like Final Fantasy, Super Mario, Galaxy. yeah, it was a good day yesterday. Friday. Yeah. I wasn't able to record about Friday. I was so tired. But at work, I was I was at a different center. And so there's a different set of kids. I was there for AM and PM. Really fun. And the kids were like, "You play soccer? What league?" Oh, they're so cute. And then one of the kids, Romeo, this was prior to the PM shift starting, and I was like on the bus looking at the field of the school, and Romeo was one of the kids that I totally could recognize even when I haven't seen him for a while. I saw him playing soccer and I was like, oh, it's Romeo, I gotta go surprise him. I have like 30 minutes left until work starts. I come in to the field and like the teachers are really chill with their masks. Everyone's wearing masks when they're social distancing. It's really good. And then I came in the field and I was like, Romeo, what you got? And stuff like that. Let's see what you got. And then Romeo's like, do I know you? And he's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I have been here before, but it's been a long time, so I don't think you might not remember my name, but maybe my face. And then he's like, yeah, what was your name again? And I was like, yeah. And I tell him my name, and then I see how he moves with the soccer ball. Oh, he's improved. And I fireworks usually at this moment. I don't know why. And his like moves were like really fast, really crafty, really tricky, and I was like, okay, you boot it then, and I'll catch it, and something like that. I was like challenging him, let's see what you got, Romeo. And then I get it. It was fun too, and then I show him my set of moves, my styles. Romeo was just so happy to see that. Oh, well, I don't know about happy, but I was just happy to see that he was like, what? Because I remember when I used to play soccer with him, and I wasn't like, wow, worthy, but it was fun to see his reaction, just because, you know, it feels good. It feels good to my ego, my pride. It's healthy. Yeah, it was a very happy day for me that time. I might as well talk about yesterday, because today wasn't the best day, even though I have this. Yeah, so yeah, December 4th, really good. Yeah, and to continue on, work started. Actually, no. When Romeo's like, oh my gosh, she's out, blah blah blah. Very sweet of him. He and his class were all outside, so he's like, they're like, who's that, Romeo? And yeah, it's like, oh, she works for the daycare, blah blah blah, after school care, and and then Romeo's class, all of them came as a crew and just went and circled me, and he's like, they're like, how old are you? And I'm like, guess. And I like to play this game and I don't like to play this game, depending on who's asking. So it's like, because they're kids, I just say guess. And it's fun to see what they would say, right? And then I had like 12, I had like 16, 18, and then I had 80 or 40. And that's where it's like, it's so fun to ask that question to kids, right? Or like preteens, whatever. And every time I would say like, oh, 12, oh, I like you, oh, thank you, you're so sweet, I like you. 16, oh, I like you. 25, oh, I don't like you. 30, I don't like you. And they know it's a joke. And I love the way that the kids think because of that. Really fun. So yeah, I was just thinking about how all the kids were mesmerized by it, and then one kid, I'm mesmerized for just me coming into play, and I'm like, yeah, this happened. I don't know what to do. So it's like, it's their choice. So and when I say this like this, it's not to be like toot toot my own horn. It's just like it happened, and I like to share it because it felt good to me. And like, whatever, if you don't like watching these kind of videos where I'm just hyping myself up, or like not hyping, but it's more like I mention it to I mention these things to actually have an awareness of like, hey, I'm actually good at this, and people see that and people admire me for it or are inspired by it. It's just for the sake of awareness, because another tangent, I'm not really keen, or I'm not really happy to share some of these, like, look what happened to me today, because it sounds like a me thing to the persons that I share to, and it's like, that's not my intention. It's just to be like, I'm sharing this with you because I want to share with you because I trust you enough. It's not to make you feel bad. So if in this video you're not very happy with me sharing this, then you can just pause it, or not pause it, just exit to another video. So like, it's your choice. You don't have to keep being here. Anyway, okay, that's a big tangent. I love tangents sometimes, but yeah. So the kids flocked in to where I was, and then one kid, he's like, do you know? No, he wasn't like that. But he's like, hi, are you really flexible? And the reason why I was asking this was because there was and the soccer net was like a simple pole by pole by pole, 3 pole, and I just I climbed it, and because I was just able to, for the amount of times I've been practicing pull-ups, I did this bit of pull-up, right? Did a pull-up, and I was able to do like an L pull-up or something. So yeah, I've been practicing, blah blah blah. And the kid said to me, oh, you know, that's really cool that you do that too, because I can do it too. I can do, well, not I can do the same thing, but it's more like, that's really cool that you're flexible, because I was thinking if you were an ice skater, because I'm an ice skater. And so I was like, oh really? Show me. And then like, everyone's like, yeah, show her. So I was like, wow, that's awesome. You can do a Y-stand and a split and those little twirly whirly things in the air. I'm just like, what else can you do? I want to see it so I can challenge myself to do it like you. So then I did other things like the walking staircase when you pull up and you do like a invisible staircase, and then some kid was like, stop flexing. I'm just like, why not? It's fun to flex as long as you're not trying to, you know, one up the person. And in this case, it was just for fun. It was to fun up the person. Yeah. And then if the skater boy I said, see you later, boy. If the skater boy was gonna flex on me, I was like, yeah, keep going. I like to see it. I want to see where I'm weak at. And like, you try the Y-stand? Okay, I'll try the Y-stand too. I was like, wow, I can't even do it like you. I need to practice. And it was really good. Those kids were so adorable. So adorable. And then more just came coming when I was like at inside the center when work started. Actually, in the morning was fun. No one knew who I was because I was like, I never go there for that center, even though it was like the closest one to me. So I come in, and the kids are like, who dat? And I go and say like, oh, I'm the new staff for I'm filling in for the person that's on, your team leader who's on exams. So I go, and I introduce myself, and then in this center they have like name tags for magnets for name tags, so it just shows who's here and who's not. So everyone who was in the Y, some of them forgot. Oh, sorry. Everyone who was inside the center was supposed to be moving their magnet to the center, but everyone just left it. So I was like, okay, you guys didn't move it. I'm a introduce myself. My name is da 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 Just Yeti, and who are you? Are you Samuel? Are you Mackenzie? Are you James? And da da da. And those are just made up names. So then, how I did it was like, no one was listening to me. So then I grabbed all the magnets. I'm like, are you this? Are you that? And I showed them the name, and then like try to give them, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. And then I knew I learned more names like that, because each and every time I tried to guess, kids would just call out, that's not him. That's him. Stuff like that. And then through the last 3 boys, they didn't want to move their magnet. So then I was like, oh, you want to do that? Okay, I'll challenge you. And I got those like dodgeballs, but the dice roll, the foam dice. And then I was like, oh, I'm going, and I said to myself, okay, if I say red, it's gonna be based on what they're wearing. I'm feeling red today, and one of the kids was wearing red, and then I showed him the red, and I'm like, if you don't move your magnet, I'm gonna catch you with the dice, and if I hit you, you better move your magnet. It's really fun. So then like I go do that, and then the kids had a nick of it, and then the bell was 5 minutes away to ring, and I'm like, if you don't do that, I'm gonna keep you in here, and stuff like that. And they're like, no, I don't want to stay in here. They're so cute. So all of them ended up moving their magnet, because apparently I'm a sharpshooter. And I like the colors that I can target them with, because they know it's them. Oh, he's wearing blue jacket. Oh, he's wearing green. So cute. Yeah. And then now the PM started, and I saw so many kids I used to see back in summer, and the summer kids were there, and I saw them grow. They grew so much, and they're so cute, and they're so tall, and it's just like, oh my gosh, Michaela, oh my gosh, Jordan, oh my gosh, Kate. They're so cute.